So I want to talk today about the cunningness of Satan. So the Bible, well, God says that Satan was cunning, or when he was like as a snake in the Garden of Eden, he was cunning. But anyways, I am going to read out of, I'm going to start off in Genesis chapter 2, verses 16 and 17, and this is out of the Christian Standard Bible. So this is God speaking with Adam. And the Lord God commanded the man, "You are free to eat from any tree of the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For on the day you eat from it, you will certainly die." So, and then in chapter 3, verse 1 of Genesis, this is out of the Amplified Classic Edition. So now the serpent, which is Satan here, is talking to Eve about eating from the tree of good and evil. So now the serpent was more subtle and crafty than any living creature of the field, which the Lord God had made. And he, Satan, said to the woman, "Can it really be that God has said you shall not eat from every tree of the garden?" So he's trying to twist things to make Eve feel like she just misunderstood what God had said. So he's just like, he's like God says, he is cunning. But in that same chapter and everything, but this is out of the Christian Standard Bible. This one says how he is cunning. So it says, "Now the serpent was the most cunning of all the wild animals that the Lord God had made." So I looked up what the biblical meaning of cunning was, and it's being wise or skillful, deceitful or crafty. Satan is very deceitful. He's very wise, and he's very skillful or crafty in how he deceives people. He does it very subtly. He's very crafty about it. He's skillful. He's wise. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for thousands of years. He's had a lot of practice on deceiving and just skillfully deceiving people. And just like he had deceived Eve in the garden. And so by them doing it, it brought a curse to the earth, because they were warned to not eat from the tree, that the day that they eat from it, they will certainly die. So, and I'm going to read out of, let's see, this is Ezekiel 28, I'm going to read part of chapter 12, or verse 12, 28, verse 12, out of the New King James Version, because this tells about like how he was like beautiful, like Satan was actually beautiful, but we see pictures of him, and he's obviously not. But as an angel, it says, "You are the seal of perfection, full of wisdom and perfect in beauty." So Satan, when he comes as the Antichrist, he is going to be very, very attractive man. He's going to be very attractive, and he's going to deceive a lot of people because of his beauty. He's not going to show up as this like ugly man. He's going to look absolutely beautiful. He's going to be gorgeous, and he's going to draw people to him because of his beauty. And that's going to be part of his deception, is his beauty. He is perfect in beauty. He's going to look amazing. He is going to be very, very attractive. And that's one thing, he's going to deceive so many people because of that. But in chapter 13, or chapter 28, verse 13, it says, "You were in Eden, the garden of God. Every precious stone was your covering, the sardius, topaz, and diamond, beryl, onyx, and jasper, sapphire, turquoise, and emerald with gold. The workmanship of your timbrels and pipes was prepared for you on the day you were created." And timbrels are also known as tambourines, or timbrines. And tambourines are percussion instruments made of a wooden frame with a membrane stretched over the side with jingles and bells. And pipes are just wind instruments, and like some churches have got these big, beautiful pipes that when they play them, that just plays just absolutely beautiful music. I love to hear the pipes; they're so pretty. But he played beautiful, beautiful music. That was, well, when he was in heaven as an angel, that was his job, was to play music. That was his specialty. He was very good at music, and it was absolutely beautiful. And he was like the most beautiful angel. He was perfect in beauty. He played beautiful music. He was covered in jewels, all these like different jewels, diamonds, and all these other jewels. So he was absolutely beautiful. But what thing is, a lot of people, I know this is going to stir up a lot of people, but Satan uses music now. He deceives a lot of people in music now. And I know a lot of people don't believe that. They're going to have a hard time believing that. But Satan is at work. He is at work. And, I mean, to me it's obvious. To a lot of people it's obvious, that Satan is at work. But there's still some people that don't believe it. Like, they're like, well, a lot of people, they don't even believe in Satan. They don't even believe that Satan is real. But he is real. He is at work. And he is working right now in the music and entertainment industries. If you haven't noticed how dark, like, Hollywood has gotten, how movies have gotten, TV shows, music, everything in the entertainment business, just in general, has gotten dark. There's so many people, especially in the music industry, because people in the music industry, these people can reach millions of people. I mean, you go to these concerts and they draw crowds, like huge crowds of people. They have a lot of fans, and they can deceive a lot of people because they have a lot of followers that truly believe that these people are good. And these people, I truly believe they were good. But a lot of these people sold their souls to the devil. They sold their souls for fame and fortune because they wanted it so bad that they were willing to sell their souls for it. So they reached just that fame and fortune, that popularity that they wanted, that power, the money. They wanted it so bad that they were willing to save or to sell their soul to the devil for it. And you can tell just by the way they dress. They're not even hiding it anymore. They're blatantly putting it out there in their music, in the way they dress. It's like satanic rituals right on stage. And there's still some people that they're not even seeing it. They're so blind to it that they don't see it. But it's so obvious. And there's some of these songs that are literally like, they don't even realize what they're singing. Like, they are coming into agreement with Satan without even realize that that's what they're doing. It's time for people to wake up. Wake up, open your eyes. Don't assume that all this darkness that you see is just nothing. It's just a performance. It's not. It's demonic. It is truly demonic. Oh gosh, I pray that people wake up and they see things for what it is. I mean, they are making obvious the evil behind all this stuff. It's not okay. It's not okay. And just like the Bible had warned that in the end days, good would be considered evil and evil would be considered good. We're in that time. I pray that people open their eyes that are not seeing this. Because there's going to be a lot of things that's going to get exposed. A lot of things going to get exposed. He's going to open more eyes. But people need to open their eyes now. They need to wake up. They need to see this stuff. But I will talk to you soon. Bye.